I know I had said I put myself on Ban Island, but I quickly found a lifeboat and got in that lifeboat and paddled ashore back onto the land of luxury and bags and shoes. And so, what I have for you today is an epic haul. So, grab some coffee, grab a glass of wine. If you love luxury, if you geek out on handbags like I do, you are going to love this video. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on introduction. You guys know what's up. I'm just going to get into the bags. We have got Chanel, we've got Dior, we've got YSL, we have got a lot going on. And then I have also another massively epic haul to film for you. It's going to be a little bit down the road. So stay tuned for more luxury than you can stand. And I'm going to give you just a couple seconds to get your beverage, get comfy, turn up the volume, turn up the brightness, and we're going to have at it. So without further ado, let's get into it. So I've been spending some time with my pushers who are luxury people all around the country who show me all kinds of goodies that they've gotten in. And I decided to do a little splurging. And then for real, I'm going to go on Ban Island. And I can't tell you why in this video, but I will tell you at another point in time, and everything will make sense. So the first item that I'm going to show you is in this bag. I feel like I've held up a lot of these types of these bags on this channel, but this is, oh, I thought this had something else in it, but okay, we're just gonna start. We're gonna take it naturally where it needs to go. So as you can see, I have gone back into Chanel, and whenever I do that, my wallet comes out a little bit lighter. So I am just gonna go ahead and unbox this. I'm not gonna do a whole lot of yipping and yapping. So we have a lot to go through. So you guys can see, you've seen plenty of this wrapping on my channel, which is always beautiful and pristine. I'm not even sure which one this is to unbox. So what I'm going to show you is in this little dust bag right here. The camera focus. And yes. So this is here. And I will take off the protective covering. And as you can see, this is a classic flat bag in the pink color that came out at the same time that that beautiful emerald green color came out. And I am more of a pink girl. That emerald green was beautiful and oh so tempting. But I've been wanting a pink bag forever now, and this is it. So this is the Chanel flat bag in caviar leather in pink with gold hardware. And this is, again, the medium size. So I'm going to, with my Eiffel Tower scissors, I don't know, I'm scared. Just snip that so you can see the chain. And I debated between the jumbo and the medium on this, and they're so close in price, but I have quite a few jumbo bags, and so I'm just trying to change it up a little bit. And I've got so many flat bags. So I wanted a different size, and I felt like the pink would be perfect just to get a different size bag in my collection. So I won't spend a whole bunch of time. You've seen flat bags on the channel before. This is a double flap, and the inside is beautiful pink leather. So at some point very soon, I promise, and I know I keep promising, I'm going to film my whole handbag collection, and then I will also do some reviews on whatever ones are of interest to you guys. So I love this. I waited for a long time for this to come in to the local Atlanta store, and my lovely sales associate Beverly helped me to find this and held on to it for me until I was ready to come and pick it up. So I am going to enjoy carrying this bag. It's beautiful for the spring and summer, and I absolutely love the shade of pink. Okay, now to bag number 2, also from Chanel. This one, if I think, you know what, I just need to shut my mouth because I'm acting like I'm clairvoyant and I can see through the bags. I know what I bought, but I don't know which is which. You guys have seen enough tissue paper, so I won't go through all of it. Okay, this one is in this bag. So the cotton black Chanel. It is here. And it is this beautiful clutch, which is in gray. So this looks actually lighter, much lighter on camera than it is in person. I would say this is kind of like a gray tote bag, but you guys know by now I love an oversized clutch, and this is right up my alley. So if you wanted to compare it as an example, just to get size, to the medium flap, it's actually bigger than the medium flap. So it's a beautiful envelope bag with gold hardware, and it's got this gorgeous, delicious zipper on the back. And if you open it up, it's the twist lock. If you open it up, it has actually a zipper compartment on the inside and 2 openings. There's a zip pocket in the back, and you know, this zip one in the middle. I would say that the hardware is more of an antiqued gold, so it's not the very, very shiny gold, if you can see that. And this is just so beautiful and elegant. I don't have a clutch that's this color. I've got some black clutches. I've got red. Anyway, you'll see my whole collection at some point. But I saw this in the store when I came to inquire about the pink bag, and I looked at it and I loved it, and then thought about it and said, you know what, hey, when I come in and pick up the pink bag, I will also buy this one. This one is $3,600, and I don't know the style name. I believe that this is from the spring summer collection, but as always, I will put information, well, either in the description box or on the screen. But I think this would also look good with what I'm wearing right now. It's just such a versatile color, and I could stick it inside of a larger work tote if I'm traveling, or another suitcase if I'm traveling. So I really, really love this, and I'm excited to add it to my collection. Here is another Saks Avenue bag, and another sales associate that I would highly recommend at Saks on the floor is named Themba. She is amazing. A work colleague of mine is, I think, her cousin, and she has such a beautiful sense of style. And so I actually went in to pick up the items that you just saw from Beverly, but I also asked Themba to keep a lookout on things for me. And so these are the things that she and I found together. So again, you've got another black Chanel box. Oh man, these are sticking to my desk at home is a glass top desk, and so these camellias are really sticky. And so they tend to stick to my desk and leave the residue. So anyway. Okay, we've got the wrapping. I think I know which one this one is. Okay, the one I'm going to show you is in this bag. And quick story, I'll just, a little bit before I open it up, I know you guys want to see the bag, but I was looking at some other things, and another lady came in and was opening or having her sales associate open the cabinets that are behind the display counters. And I highly recommend, if you go into Chanel, to ask your sales associate to do so, because they don't just have what's on display, they have more bags in the back. And a lot of times they will have unique things that you will absolutely love, but never know that they have. And it's really up to the sales associate to try and feel out your style and determine exactly what you would want. So this was the case. There was somebody else opening up a cabinet and I saw this in it, and I did not plan to buy this, but I had to have it. So without further ado, let's pull this out, and you can already see just how ridiculously gorgeous this is. So, spoiler alert, So Black hardware, which you guys know if you've been following my channel for a while, I'm a huge fan of. I have the jumbo flat bag in So Black, but look at this bag. This is the 255, and it is this caviar leather, but it is silver distressed. It's almost like acid washed. It is so gorgeous, and it's got this beautiful black chain and the black hardware. It is a double flap, and it's got the silver interior here. I've never seen anything like this, and when the lady was looking with her sales associate in the cabinet, she saw it and she pulled it out, and I looked at it. I'm like, if you don't buy that bag, I will. And this was just not at all her cup of tea. I think she is more of a classic flap. She likes the double C, but I like the sleekness and sophistication of the 255 as well. And so when I saw this, it was so unique that I knew I had to have it. So this little girl came home with me. Of course, she's got the back flap, but I just think what's so unique is the style. And I wear a lot of black and, this type of, in just my everyday life. And so I know that I will have a lot of opportunity to wear this bag with my existing wardrobe. So this, again, is the medium double flap. It's a 255, and it's got the So Black hardware, and this is in caviar that's like a silver acid washed. I guess it would have been black acid washed with a silver distressed effect. So take a look at that gorgeous girl, and we will put her away and move on to the next item out of this haul. So the next item from Chanel that I have is this right here. The camellia fell off, but it is in this box. We will go ahead and open that. So that's the box without the ribbon. There you go. And as you can probably already tell, this is a jewelry item. This is this gorgeous Chanel necklace. So it's got pearls, it's silver hardware, and it's got this pearl detail surrounded in rhinestones. It's got the double C, which looks great either way. This has got pearls on it, as you can tell. It's the pearls. And I bought this. It was between this and another pearl necklace. And I bought this because, one, I don't have a lot of Chanel jewelry that has the silver hardware. I have a couple other pieces I've got the classic Chanel with like just the stations and the multiple CCs. This would pair great with that, and it's going to look so good layered together. And then I also have another silver Chanel necklace that I had on at the time that I was in the store, and this paired with that so beautifully. So I felt like this piece would just add a little bit more to my existing collection and what I have, and just give me some more flexibility with the pieces that I have. So I absolutely love this. This is, nothing ever says a style name, but it says MW Crisp Pearly White. Again, I will put all of the information that you need on the screen, but if you have any questions about this, let me know. It is a long necklace. It is double stranded, and it's got a couple station CCs, which alternate beautifully with another necklace. So that was an unexpected discovery in the store, and I am really glad to add that to my collection. And I think with Chanel necklaces, the more that you can layer on, the better the look. So, or just the more luxe it looks. Her necklaces layer just so beautifully. So I'm very, very excited to add that one to my collection. Okay, guys, are you ready for more Chanel? I am. Let's get started. Well, let's resume, shall we say. So these next items I bought actually on a recent trip to Panama. We took a family trip to visit some friends in Panama City, and of course Panama City has a Chanel. Any city that I go to, I check to see if they have a Chanel, and of course they did. So the currency of Panama is US dollars, so it makes everything very easy to compare the prices, which I would say on the whole are similar, maybe slightly less than the US, maybe slightly, but not worth no major arbitrage opportunity. The sales tax is pretty low there. I think it's 5 or 6%. So if you're in a high tax state like I am in, or at least a city, I'm in Atlanta, and the sales tax here is 9%, shockingly. So you can save a little bit that way. And then also the thing to know is there's no duty free. So you will pay Panama sales tax, and you will have to pay, of course you're going to declare your items, and you're going to pay duty in the US, which is 10%, if you don't meet the exemptions. Luckily, I spent just under the family exemption that we had, so I did not have to pay any additional tax. And so it pays to be strategic about what you buy and when. So with all of that out of the way, let me show you the first item, which is going to be pretty self-explanatory. My Chanel locally here in Buckhead does not carry any, at least I've never known them to carry in the year that I've been here, any textiles. And so when I saw this beauty in Panama, I had to go for it. This is the Chanel pillow, of course, and I got the gray and cream pillow. And on the other side, it's the reverse. So the primary color is cream and the secondary color is gray. But I think this is going to look so great with my decor. I only bought one because it's going to go actually in my office on a sofa that I have. So I think this is going to look great, and I look forward to using this and enjoying looking at this pillow that symbolizes one of my, or probably my most favorite fashion house. So that is the first item that I bought from Chanel Panama. I apologize for the changing light. It's kind of a weird time of day to be filming. The next item that I bought is in this box here. And I will just go ahead and open it up without further ado. So this video is not mega long, but it is this. It is this beautiful Chanel wallet. I was looking for some small wallet options. I had a card holder from Louis Vuitton. I don't know if I hauled that on this channel, that I use consistently, but I was finding that it wasn't quite big enough and I was overstuffing it. So, and then I've got other wallets that are longer wallets. So I wanted more of a, I think they call these French style wallets. But the thing I love about this is, first of all, It is caviar leather, so that means it's going to be very durable. I do have one other Chanel wallet. It is lambskin, and that thing looks like crap. So I wanted to make sure I got a nice durable leather. I loved the bar here, the plate here that says Chanel, and I liked how the wallet was situated. So there's plenty of card slots on either side. There is enough space for cash, and there is a zipper on the back where you can put a small amount of change. So I really, really love this wallet. I also had considered buying the boy style wallet. It had a pink interior, which I really loved, but I felt like this one was just beautiful and classic. And what I didn't like about it was a 255 style wallet, was that the little turn lock stuck up, and so it just made it, all the more wide, if that makes sense. So I wanted to make sure I got something that I could stick into, my smaller bags, which for me is a medium, or maybe even my boy bag. And so this wallet will go beautifully in any of the bags that I've already hauled in this video. So I'm looking forward to using that quite a bit. And then the next Chanel item that I have to show. Where did it go? Am I losing Chanel? Okay. Is in this box. And by the way, this is a reveal, so I've already opened these things. I've not used them yet, but I wanted to open them up because I wasn't sure whether Panama had duty free or not. So that's why the ribbons and things aren't on them. But here we go. Here's the next item. And it is another beautiful clutch by Chanel. This is in lambskin leather, so slightly more delicate. It's got silver hardware, but I love how it has the classic Chanel pleating and then the smoother lambskin. It is a turn lock, and it opens just like an envelope. And it's actually quite roomy on the inside. So the quilting carries all the way around to the back. And on the inside, it's got, actually, I forgot to show you, 2 compartments, a slip pocket in the back and a larger compartment in the front. But I think this is just elegant and simple. I think you could wear this casually. You could certainly wear it dressed up. But I thought this was just a beautiful classic addition. Oh, it smells so good to my Chanel collection. Okay, guys, so the next item that I'm going to show you, I actually have already used and I love, but it came in this box. So it is from Louis Vuitton. This is another purchase that I made in Panama. And this was inspired by Chase Amy. She is a luxury fashion YouTuber based out of the UK, and I really enjoy her channel. But she recently hauled this wallet. This is the Victorine wallet, and it is in the empreinte leather. And again, moving toward those smaller, more compact wallets, I wanted this color. That's my only disappointment with Chanel this season, is their small leather goods. They, at least here in the Atlanta store, they don't get the colors in. I mean, they've got a ton of black, and they've got a ton of maybe, I don't know. They just don't have anything that's beautiful and pink. I was hoping to get my hands on the green wallet, that was that emerald green that came out from Chanel, but I couldn't get my hands on that. So to put a pop of color into my SLG wardrobe, I actually purchased this. So I did no planning before this meeting. So, or this meeting. This is a meeting. This is not a business meeting. This is my YouTube channel. But it's got card slots here. It's got 6 card slots, and you can double them up. At the moment, I don't have any doubled up. And then it's got a space for cash, and I've got a couple more cards in there, as well as a zipper for coins. And I do have some coins in here. So I really like this wallet. I've been enjoying using them. The only thing I think is a little annoying about Louis Vuitton wallets is the this is so long, and I feel like it always, when I close it, it's always out like this, and I have to be careful to tuck it back in. But otherwise, this is a beautiful wallet in the empreinte leather, and I love the pink color. And I've been using this for probably about a week now, and I'm absolutely loving it. Okay, so that's the only item I have from Louis Vuitton. The next item I'm going to show you is in this bag. And as you can read, it's from Saint Laurent. So again, I was with my pusher, Themba, in in Saks, and we were taking a lap. So whenever I go in, I'm usually there to see something at Chanel, and then we take a lap around handbags and shoes together, and then we go upstairs and we take a lap around the clothing section. And as we were taking the lap, my eye just fell to this bag. Not to mention, Saks is having a promotion. At least I received a mailer that if you spend over $1,500 on a handbag, you get $300 off. And so I had that coupon in the back of my mind. I did not have it with me, but I know it doesn't apply to Chanel. It does not apply to Louis Vuitton, but a lot of times Saint Laurent will participate, and this time was no different. So my sales associate was able to look up the coupon, and I was able to use it. But I have not seen anyone on YouTube call this bag. And this was just absolutely gorgeous. They had one out in the window. And this is a large kind of business tote by Saint Laurent. And I just think it's so elegant and well made. The leather. This reminds me a lot of the construction of my Celine bag. But this is just absolutely gorgeous. It has got a little lock on it, which hopefully I can get the paper off. It's got this little lock that hangs down over the side, which I think looks so chic. And what the sales associate showed me is that, how did she do this? Oh, so this is the lock, and the keys are on the inside of the bag, but you can actually zip this up on the side, and then the zipper comes down over this lock, and then you put the lock on the end. So you can actually close it if you're using it as a travel tote, or if you have it as a carry-on and you're afraid somebody will go in it. So the inside is just one big cavern. I don't want to take the stuffing out in the interest of time on this video, but it is one large container. It does have a slip pocket, but I can do a more in-depth review of this bag. I don't even know the name of the bag. I'm terrible. Again, I will put all of that information either on the screen or below, but I think this will just look so elegant carrying this into the office, and it is a little bit lighter color. It's the gray than my current Chanel tote that I've been using now for probably about a year and a half. So I think this was such a beautiful purchase. The gift card was about enough to cover the tax on this. But hey, it's not very often that you get a few $100 off of a handbag, and especially one as beautiful and elegant and useful as this. So I am really going to enjoy having that one in my collection. Okay, now we are nearing the end of this major haul, and I have one bag. I have one bag from Dior. Now this bag is going to surprise you, and this purchase here is why I think it is so good if you work with a sales associate, because they will pull you out of your comfort zone and have you consider things that you would have never considered on your own. And this bag is one of them. I will say this particular bag, the style of it has been on my wish list for quite a long time. But I'll just shut up. I'll stop yapping and opening it up. So this is my first Dior bag, I believe. Yes. And really excited to have this one in my collection. look at the packaging, you guys. So look at the packaging, how pretty the wrapping is. So since I don't do a lot of Dior on my channel, I will show more of the steps. Look at that. Just beautiful wrapping. This is the Dior dust bag and the accordion tissue paper. And what I'm going to show you is in this bag. So let me get all this extra stuff out of the way. And here we are. So what I'm going to show you, and the color is going to shock you, so get ready, is I got the J'adore flap. I'll put the name of the bag on the screen, but it is in this beautiful, it is showing up lighter because my ring light is really bright because it's evening. It's showing up a lot brighter than it is. I would describe it as a royal blue. And it's got this gorgeous blue suede interior. And inside it's got a flap pocket that is so beautiful. I've always liked the ones that say just Dior. But this one, just with this color, was so unique. And I just think it's so dope how you hold it like this if it's a clutch. But let me show you what I got to get with what I got to go with it, because as you can tell, the strap is missing. So that is in this bag. And this is the strap. Like mega out of my comfort zone, but I absolutely love it. I think it will look amazing with casual outfits. And it just hooks onto the bag right here. This is so heavy and well made. It is ridiculous. But so it's got, let me just show you the strap close up. It's got this rainbow print, and they make all different kinds of straps. So I am definitely going to be investing in the accessories. But it's just like a guitar strap, and it's super wide, goes on your shoulder. Let's stand up, and just like that. And it just look, who is that outside my house? Is that my cousin? Huh. So I think it just looks so good, and it's such a great piece that's out of my comfort zone that I believe I'll get a lot of wear out of. Oh, it's my son coming home. I believe I'll get a ton of wear out of this. So this is just such high quality, well-made, such a well-made bag, and I am absolutely in love with it. So this is my first bag from Christian Dior, and I absolutely love that I made this purchase. So that really wraps up my haul. I hope you enjoyed it. I have gone a little bag crazy. I have another just massive haul that I'm really excited about that is in the works for you guys as well. And then I am seriously on Van Island. I know I've said it before in the past, but this is going to be it for me for a while. So I hope you enjoyed this haul. If you have any questions about the things that I got, or have any comments or suggestions for me as far as, or if you'd like to see more detail about any one of these bags, please do let me know. If you like this content, please go ahead and subscribe so that you will be in, my videos will be in your feed when I upload them. I upload on average about once a week. If you want to get a notification every time I upload a video, please click that bell. And of course, I love to hear your comments, so please let me know what you think in the comments section. All right, so for now, I'm going to sign off, and I will see you in the next video.